All right, what is up, everybody? Been a minute. Also, photosensitivity warning. There it is. Read that while I talk for a moment. Sorry for the long break there. I know I said I was going to be gone for 2 weeks. It was a bit more than 2 weeks. But unlike your dad, I came back. So let's jump back into this. Hopefully you guys can hear me and see everything fine. Do let me know if there's any issues quality-wise or anything. I changed basically the entire setup. But 1440p 60 now, so there's that. Oof, okay, chat's hurtful to me. Where was I? Yes, let me know if there's quality issues or not. I'm hoping it will be a better quality for everyone. But do let me know if it starts dipping or anything weird going on. As for the stream, we're starting with Alan Wake 2. So let me get past this warning. There we go. There it is, Alan Wake 2. There's the menu. Isn't it beautiful? So to recap Alan Wake 1, and Casey can correct me in chat when I get this completely wrong. Alan went to vacation in that lake house place. Who is, I can't think of the name of the place, but he went to vacation in a lake house place in his Lincoln, and shit went sideways. His wife got sucked into the lake, which is like a bad no-no dark world, and Alan saved her by jumping in and taking her spot. So now Alan Wake Bright Falls. That's it. Yeah. Alan Wake is now in the Upside Down, and his wife is free and able to marry someone that's a better writer. So hopefully that was the correct recap. That is what I recall. I also want to remind everyone that I beat it for my first time on hard difficulty because on PC, normal equals hard. So the struggles may have been real, but it was I was disadvantaged without knowing. I'm not bad. I'm not bad at games. Yeah. So this game we're gonna play on normal difficulty. Looking forward to that. And yeah, I think we're pretty much ready to jump back into it. Ignore the continue. I started a DLC just to get my settings correct, so I didn't actually see anything yet. I can prove that because it's just the Lake House DLC. 21 minutes sitting, not really going anywhere. So yeah, I haven't seen anything yet. Also, let me double check my settings. There is a nudity setting, nudity sensor. Yep. All right, we're good. Got to make sure we don't have any genitals. The only genitals here are going to be the dickhead playing the game. But with all that said and wrapped up, I think we're ready to jump back into it unless anyone has any questions or anything they need to say. I have only played the first game, which I played on stream for the first time. This is also blind. Hey, Lindsay. And the first one came out, what, like there's like a 10-year gap between games? Something ridiculous. There's a pretty long gap between games. So, hi Jess. So there's a pretty long gap between games. So this should be night and day difference. Now, anyway, enough of me rambling. Let's just jump into it. Otherwise, we're gonna be here all night. Okay, well, I'm glad Nightmare is impossible. So, story, Kama will not pose a challenge. Mystery solving exploration. That sounds nice. Normal, challenging combat using items because resources required for survival. Hard, significantly challenging. Leveraging items familiar with game mechanics is essential for survival. Yeah, see that? Familiarity with game mechanics is not something I have at the moment. So see, normal makes sense here. But that's where the first one was wrong, is that normal was actually hard and hard was actually a nightmare. But we're gonna do normal. Normal sounds nice and cozy.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Oh, Beth, you missed the rambling. That's about literally all you missed. This is just me getting out of bed at 4 a.m. to get a glass of water every night. Live footage. There will be more rambling. Yep. Oh, hey, it's the lake. I know this place. Wait, would I be butt naked right now if I didn't put a nudity filter? Oh, wow, he is naked if I don't put the nudity filter on. Well, that would have been bad.
Can you hear me?
Come on, Ed. We should go.
Already gone.
Well, welcome to Senile Man Simulator 2024. Oh wait, no, we're in 2025, sorry. Still getting used to that. This is nice. Oh man, I hate when I blink and see another man's face. I cannot run, for the record. I tried. Unless they change the button mapping. Oh, now I can sprint. I mean, I don't really have a lot of faith in my chances here. Do I have to fight? No? Oh, wait. Why do you have a gun? That doesn't seem very fair. I am not a deer. What do you mean, no items?
Where's the rest of the stuff? I need to finish this. What the fuck?
Well, that's an intro.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo.
Who are you people?
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Hang on 1 second. Boop.
Worth memorizing before we get swallowed up by the trees.
Hey, a map.
You're the one who wanted to switch.
I think I hear someone.
I'm not walking all the way back
Could
down.
be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
Oh, fuck that.
Your belly aching, Thornton. I'm up here now. That's just how the cookie crumbles. Hey, over here. Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some, organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
Hey, when that happens.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell him I'm here waiting. I'll show him around.
They got it, Thornton.
After me.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly. I need to think through the facts of the case.
Access the caseboard inside the Mind Place.
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board.
Oh, we getting real fancy.
Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
So, slight difference in murders, bloating only commonality in bodies, but not cause of death, chest trauma, exposure to water post-mortem. 2 victims had bruising, some form of restraint, strapped or belted down, bruising on wrists and legs, deep gash in the chest, heart missing. Most recent victim died of major chest trauma, consistent with 2018 victim, hard to confirm due to condition of body. All bodies experienced bloating. The bloating of the corpse is indicative of drowning, but only 1 victim was found in water. Victims. All victims reported missing in 2010. No other commonalities. How do I zoom in? Ted Lane, dentist, stab wounds, bloating, and bruising on the wrist. The victims reported missing in 2010. Discovered in 2012. Buried in a shallow grave. Winnie Davis, teacher, body bloated, large chest wound, found in Cauldron Lake 2018. Some organs missing. Predation. State of the body does not match 8 years spent in a lake. And Percy Wolf, store owner, bruising, heart removed, strange tattoos. Found 2 weeks ago, chest wound was ruled as cause of death. Tattooing on the body is illegible. Killer profile. Post-mortem tattooing of the body. Victim on 3 was covered in illegible tattoos, message from the killer maybe, or their art. The murder targets have no discernible common traits. Apart from going missing in 2010, the victims had nothing apparent in common. Chest trauma resembles animal butchery techniques. Killer may be a sportsman or a hunter. Okay. Well, this was very fascinating. I'm going to leave my head now. Oh, there's the map again. Yeah, it looks great. Oh, there's more map to find. That's exciting. How do I leave my head? Alan Wake 2 took place in 2010? Oh, see, that's important detail that I would not have understood. That is a really nice lamp. God damn. Do they sell those on Amazon? Huh? Damn, that looks nice. How do I leave my head? Oh, there we go.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Going to my mind place does not pause the game. Oh, that's exciting, actually. Okay. It is not a safe space, which makes sense, because my mind space would not be a safe space.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he did.
Real funny, Anderson.
Stairs are out.
Go a little
You okay
faster.
to jump down?
I'm not that old.
Mirror Peak. The mighty mountain in the distance is no other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all its inverted glory. That's great.
Fucking nature.
Tell me about it,
Gives
man.
me a headache. There's too much sky.
Alright, you know what? I relate this guy a lot. He's cool with me. What about that road up there? Hang on. Are there thermoses to collect?
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Oh, I really am free to, like, just go wherever I want. Oh. Invisible wall. Never mind. It's a, what do you call that? The illusion of freedom. There it is. Is that a target? Mortar Falls. This powerful feat of nature will revive the spear as it does the surrounding nature. The churning, grinding waters at the bottom of the falls resemble a mortar and pestle, quite like the one the Witch of the Cauldron Lake is fabled to have used to travel through the night. That's fascinating. Is that something? How do I gun? I don't have a gun. Alright, I should probably get back to Casey. There he is.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
No?
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
I did not want to swap. No, you're not getting it. Hey!
Is that
Deputy
Thorn?
Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
This guy definitely
So,
samples the
FBI, huh?
drug stops.
That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Thornton, he's joking.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Oh, it's on the picnic table. Perfect.
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now he didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay. Let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
Well, it's got the chest wound, so...
Step 1. Examine the corpse. Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
C allows Sage to see active clues. Okay, and then I can click on it, and I can
Another
put
body
it-
turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Oh, okay. New question. Good. Good, good, good. Alright, what else we got?
The killer left the heart right next to the body. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
Oh, that does line up. Yeah, okay.
Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Back to my case board. Why? Give me the thing. Yeah. Okay.
Doesn't look right.
What do you mean don't look right? There is nowhere else to put this. Where do you want it? I hate you.
Ugh.
Where's the indication that I'm at the right spot?
Nah.
Okay, what am I doing wrong? Did I place something wrong? Because if I did, I don't see how to unplace. Drag the photo to the yellow. Dragged.
Heart removed from chest.
Okay, that's stupid.
Strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about. Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues.
No more clues. How dare they add a mechanic that makes me feel stupid?
Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting. Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera?
Okay. Any more numbered clues? I think I got everything. Do you have any answers for me?
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. Now, I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Mm-hmm. Anything clicking yet?
Not sure. Need to think about it.
Time to go to my mind space. Okay, so the victim. Uh-huh.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago. Huh. Boot prints indicating multiple killers. Quite the party. They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
I can use profiling. Okay.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flip the switch, it goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something. Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake, before his murder.
Mm-hmm. Oh wait, I probably wasn't totally done there.
This mug always cheers me up.
Okay, that's not important to the plot. I was not done profiling, apparently. But I did the questions. Wasn't there another... No, stupid, I keep hitting the wrong buttons. can I do more? Yes. Perfect. Not quite done yet. I don't have any more cards right now. So let's take another look. How do I... Oh, wait. Check the lake shore.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though.
Well, I might need a lift here. Oh, wait, what do we have?
There's a piece of paper on the ground. Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
Makes no sense.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school.
Uh-oh.
Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
the
the
words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here, someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept,
even if they knew it would end up hurting them? Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. I should profile Nightingale about this page.
Alright, be back in a second, Casey. I gotta think.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what. I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense. Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Oh, we're doing autopsy now? Shit, okay, well, let's do it.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens
You made
to
it back. Good.
Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Alright, pal. As Chad has said, I could use my mortuary assistant skills to take care of that. And yes, I said mortuary.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem.
I'll
do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Don't make me drive for 2 minutes and then get out and get into another car and then drive for 2 minutes and repeat ad nauseum. How do I thought I clicked it. This is shortcut key. I'm clicking shortcut key. Nope, that's wrong. Okay, well now I'm really confused. If the inventory opens and I click on it, why won't it just work? I'm tired of the door memes. Right click, middle click, E, F, space. Left click. Click and drag? No. Is there a second gate? You're not coming with that is the only gate it could be.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Boy. Oh, what is that? Lake House.
Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation.
The station heads are not currently available. Access is restricted without their permission.
Nice talking to you, too.
Well, I kind of go that way, but I guess I'll go try and unlock this door again. And then be more confused when it doesn't work.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
Good, good, that didn't change. Charms? Great. But how do I use the key? I have the key. I want to use the key on the door. This is ridiculous. Oh, that's wrong. What? All right, let's check the controls. Controls. Inventories control, quick slots, dialogue choices. I'm interact as F. I am not seeing anything that I am not pressing. Can I save and quit? Or turn difficulty down a notch so the door is just unlocked for already? I honestly think it's bugged. I don't think I'm this stupid. Can I just toggle no clip on and go through? If I hit load, saved 8 minutes ago, saved 5 minutes ago. All right, let's just rewind 5 minutes. I really think that's glitched. I don't think that's me.
Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Okay, let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned. It wasn't me! It was glitched! Ha! I'm not stupid! The game's stupid. Fucking goddamn it.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in.
Why do I get all the bugs
We should
on
go for
stream?
a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Well, hang on, what's this? Can I go in here? No. Do not touch. Property of the FBC. Oh, wait, what's over there? Secrets?
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox.
We're on
Casey
this
hates the
together
endless
here.
jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
Manuscript fragment. Upgrade weapons in the mine place? I'm sorry, what? Huh. Well, that's interesting. Alright, well. If you want your guns to work better, you just gotta think about it. With enough thinking, you can even curve the bullets. I have a great idea for a movie now.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Alright, pal, you're really blocking my way here. Oh, not again. Oh, we're good. PTSD was kicking in for a second there. Alex Casey is the name of the character from Alex books from the first game. Oh, thank you for that. I definitely forgot. I've been drinking heavily to forget most of the first game. Hey, my car. For a second there, I thought I was stuck on Geo. I was gonna cry.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Take your time. Oh, wait. This is my car. Obviously. I came incognito.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a
Getting
feel for
some
the town.
Silent Hill vibes now.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Hi.
Oh, dear diner.
Coffee have you had today, Charlie?
Don't know, don't care. How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much. Never enough coffee. Oh, that rich, bittersweet nectar. Get it in Coffee World. Get it where you can. Get it now.
Jesus, Charlie.
Well, good luck going to the bathroom, guys.
It is sweaty in these suits, isn't it? Charlene, are you as comfortable as I am?
You don't think the amount of hot, caffeinated beverages you've downed has anything to do with it?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm in hell. Swamp Ass City.
Oh, God.
Change of topic, please.
Okay, well, this has been fun, but I really should keep moving.
Oh dear. Cute.
Not gonna lie, pretty nice out here. I like
FBI.
it.
Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Brinker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
I can't believe that happened. I still feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Come on, Ed. Have some pie. It'll take your mind off things.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
How much weed you got on you, son?
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
Perfectly boring.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found out. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
What'd you find? Alright, I'll be right back. Gotta go to my mind space.
The cult of the tree. What are the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists. The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder. They were telling the truth. Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message.
Oh my. Alright, then my other case.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers. not a lone serial killer. I need to know more about the Cult of the Tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Oh my. Cultists are wearing deer masks. Goal, kind of cult, who's involved? Kind? Yes, clearly that was correct. Okay, I think we're good here. Sorry about that, I had to blank the stare for a bit there.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl.
Whoa.
Are you? I'm sorry. Who are you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
I mean, if you just met someone that you haven't seen in years, would you really immediately just jump to their most traumatic event?
Hi.
Alright, back to my mind space real quick. Let's take a look at what we got now. Nope. There it is. Nailed it.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The Cult of the Tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this Cult of the Tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff.
There you go,
Looks
Beth.
like you have some guests.
Morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Who else to keep this city clean if not I?
Yeah, I figured that was Sean Ashmore. He's just kind of like
Hey, what do you know about that waitress
guy
from
that
the
shows
diner?
up in every TV show.
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Thank you,
This is the
boys.
Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Oh, it's gonna get spooky now.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking. Okay. Let's take a look at outpatient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death?
Yeah.
What other clues can the body give me?
Let's see. Well, for one, this heart being over here might be related to
There's
the death.
writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
A very good pen. Or a tattoo machine.
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up. This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Not a good enough one, apparently.
Uh-huh. They did leave something inside his chest.
What? I guess I go to my case board and find out.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us. Chest wound is cause of death, but the corpse is bloated, waterlogged. Doesn't add up. There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Alright, can we get elbow deep now? Oh yeah, let's get in there. No gloves either, I love that for us. Just raw dog in it. You don't need protection when they're dead. That's a good message for kids.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait!
Sheriff?
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Show me the clicker.
Show that man a clicker immediately.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light. I need to get into the light. Now. He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back. Gotta move. Now. Vanished.
Well. That's probably copyrighted. I can't listen to that.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this.
Oh, you think music is safe? I'll Google it later.
There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal. Their purpose.
There's one of the pages on the floor.
These pages are important. Breaker dropped one before he disappeared.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale. Into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
So how much is this is what he said already? Okay, it's not. Repeat. Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. He was there too. Nightingale wasn't a taken. A creature of darkness. He was beyond her reach, where some other strange reality, the dark place merged with ours. This place in a dark place, a tarp thrown over top. Drowning everything beneath it, a flood of darkness soaking everything, spoiling and rotting. A page called this an overlap. Saga to pursue Nightingale and the overlap, finding of the Saga and how to stop the monster. And, yeah. Do people actually like Alan Wake's writing? I don't like it. He's a terrible writer. I could write 10 times better.
The heart is gone too. Did the fucker take it with him?
What else we got around here? You read that so well, thank you. I love reading Mumbo jumbo. Oh. Wait, what do we have here? Painkillers and battery packs. Oh, they're not Energizer battery packs anymore. No more Energizer
Must
sponsorship?
be locked from the other side.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll go to my mind space. Let's, we got a couple things we can add.
The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
Is it exciting?
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve.
Boy, I got a lot of cases to be working on here. It's gonna be all night. That doesn't go there? Oh, right, Cult Girl, obviously.
Oh.
Nailed it. There it is. Easy peasy. Okay, am I done with cases now? I think I'm done with cases now. Oh, no, sorry, I wasn't done with Mindspace yet. What are these other things? Radio. Oh, I can listen to music? No, I don't want that. Okay, map. Okay, everything now is done. I think. So, figure out where Nightingale went.
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
What a normal response to what they just got told. Oh, hang on.
But that's crazy, right, Thorne? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
Yeah, right. That's crazy talk. Monsters aren't real, and what do you mean the sheriff disappeared? Like poof? He's gone like magic? Magic's not real.
No, Thorne. Monsters aren't real, and magic's definitely not real.
Knew that.
These guys are our top men.
I need bolt cutters.
Oh, I know that feeling. Go with this file cabinet. Bolt cutters in here? No. Just doing a little bit of snooping. Alright, guess I'm out of snooping for now. Also, those guys had a really slow response time. Like, I was spaced out staring at a wall for a while there, and they didn't come down at all.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. We've only had a tour guide, also. It's bear season. Oh no, a bear.
Oh my god, it's terrifying.
Help.
Someone save that man. Oh, thank god.
Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow, Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right, I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine, and I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime.
Is that also your
But
magazine?
Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Jaakko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government.
Oh no.
And that's why, at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours, we say, fuck the government. We have bolt cutters. Oh wow, you think of everything. And we'll take you anywhere. Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park. Fishing in the crystal clear waters of Bright Falls Dam.
That's a good one right
Watching
there.
at Majestic Mirror Peak.
Ooh, look at that bald eagle.
The tour of a lifetime is just one phone call away. Book now to get a 9% discount on this limited edition Oh Dear Diner coffee thermos.
That's a good deal. Go to the lounge and the sheriff station, please. Did I accomplish that by accident? Anything else around here? Just gonna go through your stuff, sir, while you do that. Oh, maxi pads, nice. Anyone seen vault cutters
My
back
client
here?
has been held here long enough. Are you gonna let me speak to them or not?
Just a moment, ma'am.
Kill the Joe, make some mo. This is the third time this week I come in for late shift. There's no coffee in the machine. You take the last cup, you brew a new batch. Wait, I gotta go in order. Since my numerous friendly reminders about not having personal packages delivered to the station have gone unheeded from here on out, if you've seen fit to send something to the station, I will see fit to announce to the station what you have received. Is it a federal offense to open someone's mail? Yes, it is. Is it a personal offense that I need to share my desk space with your late-night impulse buys? Yes, it is. You have been warned. Admin. P.S. Officer Lightfoot, your beard oil is ready for pickup. I knew Marco's beard was too salty to be natural. What brand is he using, Lucy? Chet, I hate to break it to you, but you need to have a face capable of growing a beard to make effective use of beard oil. Oh, shots fired. To the front desk computer and admin email are not to be used for personal quarrels or other unofficial business, and remember to wash your coffee mugs. Hey gang, the annual event you've all been eagerly awaiting is upon us again. The Community Outreach Barbecue. Now, I don't want to hear any grumbling. This is a value opportunity to connect with the community. Statistics show that officers who are statistics show that officers who are well integrated with communities they serve see lower instances of violent crime in their precincts, are more effective in their policing, and have overall better mental wellness. This is for your benefit, so take it seriously. The community voted dunk tank victim this year will be, drumroll please, Deputy Thornton. Congratulations. Look like everyone's getting retribution for that speed trap on 12C at last, eh? A friendly reminder that anyone out sick on days needs to provide a written doctor's note or you'll be assigned night shift for 2 weeks. Anyone who replies all to complain about their assignment will be volunteering as the assistant for Officer Lightfoot's magic routine. Wow. That is a lot of hot goss. I'm really glad that they just leave these PCs open for anyone to just go in and read some emails. Okay. Oh,
How many times do we have to do this, Walter? Huh? I'm at my wit's end with you.
He has a really good mime.
Do you think I like throwing you in jail every other day? No, I don't. Do you have any idea how much paperwork you're causing me? What's a lot?
Yeah, that guy's guilty.
I want out. Something bad's going down. I can feel it. Let me out.
That guy should probably be let loose. He seems cool. That guy's just hungover.
Sit here and stew for a while. Think about your life choices. Is it worth this?
I know one of you is stealing the toilet paper. I've been counting them, and there's an entire roll missing every day from stock. Theft is taken seriously around here. It's a sheriff's station, for Pete's sake. One of these days, I'm going to catch you red-handed. You better believe you're getting thrown out. What a disgrace you are. What kind of nut counts toilet paper rolls? Sounds like you got too much time on your hands. Oof. Wow, I kind of want to stay. Oh, how's my hair looking these days? Oh, someone's got to clean this mirror. This is terrible. I just want to stay in the police station all day. This is great. Alright, have I been everywhere? Nope. Hello, sir. Sorry to interrupt. I don't see anything in here, so I'll be leaving now. Okay, I should really get going.
Hey, how you doing?
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, KC?
Smart choice, Anderson.
Are we going to our car?
Agent Casey here. Yeah.
Oh,
we need
we're going
backup.
that
The
way.
Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead. I'm gonna take a quick look around. Meet you back at the car.
See you in a bit.
Am I going off path? I feel like I'm going towards the car. Check out that stand to your right. You probably mean this. Mayor Setter won't roll over on the issues. Setter's for mayor.
Mayor Seto won't roll over on the issues.
Yeah, I said that. You okay? You really examining that pole. You spying on somebody? You're just a big pole enjoyer. Alright, well, I am just going to keep moving. Can I go in here? No. All the coffee people are gone. No, come back. Your shift's not over yet. Where'd you go? This is the worst day ever.
Did you check out the town, Anderson?
Just getting my bearings. Ready to go?
Waiting on you.
Rinse and repeat. Clock out, get a beer.
Or maybe 3.
That guy gets it.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Ha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story. The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed. The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case. I've been thinking more about the cult of the tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
In my experience, they don't.
Call the lamb.
We're not seeing the full picture yet.
Hey, hello there. How are you folks doing?
Those restricted area signs don't do a damn thing, huh?
Hang on, I just want to check for a collectible in here real quick. Oh, hey, what's that? Maintenance note. Clear signs of tampering. Signal was rerouted into a transmitter that is not one of ours. I fixed this so any alerts will come our way, but it's definitely concerning. I'll make a report for the investigations department. Leaving this here in case I'm not the next person to fix this thing. If you're reading this, check for tampering. We may want to put more secure metal casing around the whole thing so that the raccoons can't get to it anymore. Stephen Lynn, Chief Technician. We have a saboteur.
Hello. Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you.
Hey, I know you.
And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business. Fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihta. And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous sweater saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland, Pulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by. Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can't gnaw right through a garbage can.
Okay, we're done for now.
Very suspicious.
Let's get to the murder site, Casey. A lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was
After
protecting
you.
him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know what. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve. Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
We've seen this symbol before.
Good eye.
After we find Nightingale, what then? I've never arrested a monster.
I've watched you arrest plenty of monsters, Anderson.
You know what I mean. Monsters. Light worked against him at the morgue. That might be the only way to stop him from hurting anyone else. Monsters? Overlaps? Rituals? What do you make of all of this?
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
But with dead men coming alive, the word ritual starts to have more weight behind it. We need to look around. Learn what this ritual is.
Oh, what do we have here?
Bare feet. Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
On it. If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
Great. I'm gonna go off my own. Where do those footprints go again? Yeah, it is this way. Okay, we keep going. Oh, this is totally safe, and I'm probably fine. That music is not ominous or anything. My flashlight might help. Nah, it's not really helpful. Oh, the rain's picking up.
The tracks lead into the water. Where'd he go from here?
Oh.
I can feel something. A presence. Nightingale isn't far.
Okay, I think we're done having happy fun time. Everything is under control. Just gonna read this sign. I'm sure it'll cheer me up. Witch's Ladle. There is no mystery in Cauldron Lake being named after its cauldron shape, and yet there are many mysterious stories about the lake. It being a gloomy doorway to the underworld, or of a witch whose cauldron the lake really was. The legend tells that when the affections of a local sheriff went unanswered, he accused the lady in question of having bewitched him. She was drowned, but her dropped ladle grew into a strange tree named Witch's Ladle. The woman returned to avenge her wrongdoers. If she was not a witch before, she was one now. She killed the sheriff, drowning him in the lake. Then she took out his heart and locked it in a box. With the heart, she would summon him from the lake to exact revenge on her behalf, or so the legend goes. Oh, that's nice.
What is that? Seems like it's reacting to the light. These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it. My flashlight burned the dark stuff away. It was covering another page.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
The fuse was in place. She had found it among the junk in the forest. Saga stepped inside the witch's hut. Something rushed through her. A presence. Familiar. She couldn't quite place it. Something long forgotten. She tried to hold on to it, but it was already gone. Inside a bright light, and objects that stood out to Saga, stood out from the dusty animal skulls and cauldron, as if the light had manifested them, pulled them from the darkness, a shift in reality, heavy with hidden meanings, a coffee thermos, a shoebox, a mop and a bucket, a poster on the wall, and in the cabinet, another manuscript page. Fascinating.
I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold. Like a doorway. Leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's Ladle?
Alright. Off to find the hut. Is that on my map? It is on my map. So I need to go back up, and there might be a shortcut right to it. Yeah, I don't need the hint game. I already was in the map. I'm ahead of you. So it seemed to me like there's a... Oh yeah, right here. This is probably it. There's an icon on the store too. A sawed-off shotgun at the store. Point of interest. I'll get that in a bit.
This is
Maybe.
the witch's hut.
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
Oh, he dead, isn't he? The witch's hut. Here lived the witch of Cauldron Lake. Beware, her spirit may still haunt this place.
The page described the hut being lit and mentioned a fuse.
I think I saw a box over here.
The fuse box is missing a fuse. I need to find one to turn on the lights. This fuse is busted.
Friday. Midge told me today that her family's moving away. This sucks. I haven't told her that I like her yet. What's the point anymore? She said her parents want to get better jobs and get her to a better school in a big city. I guess that's fair. Who wants to stay in Bright fucking Falls? Sunday. So I told her. She said thanks. Fucking kill me. Monday. I snuck out late last night. Went to the big house by the lake. Instead of just watching it from here like I always do. Instead of just sitting around like I always do. Screw that! Anyway, something weird's going on down there. I'm going to find out what. Going to go back there tomorrow with better gear. I bet I can find a way inside the building, take some photos. It's going to be epic. Right on, dude. Fuse?
This one looks good.
There
People
we are.
should really stop littering, though.
Hey, if you want to leave the good fuses out in the woods, I'm okay
A
with it.
lunchbox again. And who's leaving these out here?
I know things can get a little crazy around here, but if you're ever feeling scared, just remember that Alan is watching over us. Great. Back to my fuse box. Thank you, champ. Thank you. Oh, hey, a thermos. Wow, my first actual save.
Another page. Making progress.
I'm sorry, where? Oh, literally right there.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
Witch's ladle, towering over Saga, watching her and the witch, the image of the witch in the sign, Nightingale's heart, a cold, dead lump in her hand. Her definition of sanity had changed since she arrived in this town, but she trusted the pages, was forced to. Saga addressed the witch. She squinted to read. The first part of the ritual words, the smudged line on the heart, the second part recited from memory. The words she had read on the page, I brought you the heart, witch, show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign. This was the key. The tree was the threshold. Okay. Oh. Nailed that.
Figured all this out already. So this goes here, and that goes there. The page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual.
Sorry, let me quick do that. Nope, do that.
Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue. Where is it now? To get into the overlap, I need to find Nightingale's heart. Read the line imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's ladle sign. Then push the heart through the hole in the sign. That's it. I need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap. Where is it?
The cultist isn't close. He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more. Nightingale's heart. Where is it?
Meanwhile, they played cards in the general store. The witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge.
Of course, that's where I would put it. Alright, well, it's nice
I
that
need
they...
to check the general store for the heart.
Nice that they fill in the,
Casey, I'm headed to the general store. I think I know how to get into the overlap.
Roger that. I followed some ATV tracks in the woods and got a bit turned around.
Did you get lost?
I've only been lost once in my life, Anderson. The years I spent with my ex-wife. I'll find my way back, don't you worry about it.
Alright, as I was saying before I was really interrupted, it's nice that they fill in the board for you when you don't do it for a while. Okay, let me save again. Alright. I think I am going to call it there. It's been 2 hours. And it doesn't seem like I'm going to have, like, easy chapters to just pick and choose where to stop at. But okay, so there was my first, 2 hours of Alan Wake 2. Very interesting so far. A lot more plot than the first game. And that's, I'm not playing Alan Wake and I'm playing Saga, very different in that regard too. But it seems like we got through kind of the tutorial and we only had one bug that made me look like an idiot. So overall, not a bad start. Yep, glad everyone remembers the door. Yep, we all saw that. I'm gonna cut that out in post. But yeah, thank you guys for coming to watch. Next Tuesday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern, I will be picking this up again, and hopefully we'll get into more of the meat of the game and figure out more about the great mystery of Cauldron Lake. But once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next week.